the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
And balance formation. There are pistol, gun. Auction is spread Y slot, Y stick. Empty and inside zone. Red auction. Jetta, red auction.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo.
Corner.
Back to throw, it's Flagway. Finds us back in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They get to the line quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Quickly out to the tight end. Hauled down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Tempo and overdrive.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back
Entering
at the
play
43.
call, Drapes. Empty base trio.
The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and
Short
a mile.
cross.
Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the 1st quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd.
Entering play call, Juice. Chip mesh spot. Corner goes flat. Normal Y off. 45. Jet touch path. Zone thick jet. Normal Y off W. Orbit under. Inside zone.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Moore to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Hughes. He breaks a tackle. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting your running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Entering play call, mid, error for Caddick, Penny, overflex, Penny.
The Ducks are threatening in the red zone.
Give cushion. D-Jones, outside third.
They'll go back to the ground. Spins away from the defense. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
We have 21 options.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team. When you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles, it's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page. And then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the return man is stopped. Now they'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
Empty and HB swing. DBL big smash. Empty and HB swing.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line.
Zig.
He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
This guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
He'll do it himself.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch him.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Gators will hustle to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Entering tight wide.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, Gator! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left to select.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out
Entering
to the
play call
25-yard line.
formation. There are 6 categories. There are 4 subcategories. Up, 3, up, tight. You have 15 up. Cover 4 drop. Field blitz 3. Cover 3 sky.
They'll put this one in play.
Yes.
First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Underneath toast to coverage. Got it deep downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon.
Entering play call. Good formation.
And how big
Tight.
is
You
that
have
for this
15
offense? Put a
options.
nice
SS
drive
to
together,
trap
get the
selected.
touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you can have
Entering play
offensively.
call.
And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
Option is set. Empty and flood levels. Stick.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He fires one deep over the middle. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but
A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to...
Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. The 50. Past the 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida. How about this defense taking one back to the house? What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this to the miles. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job of flipping the field off of the back to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Leicester Woods team has reservations about it in Harold trade more than likely in businesses. I got reservations. Trust me. It's a big step for all of us.
Getting set for the point after.
Time and familiarity will change all that.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14.
The world schemes as it is. Probably never make it necessary for us to expand our search for a partner. Naturally retorted.
Entering play call. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
What man's doing at this time? Okay, kind of shit. Just thinking about making a move.
The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably
Entering play
second-guessing
call
that return.
formation. There are 8 categories. There are 9 subcategories. Option is set to split slot open 18 plays. We have 7 options. Gun is selected. Split slot open. There are 12 categories. You have
First
8
snap of this drive
options.
will come
Empty
from
is
their own
spot
17.
selected.
Might be changing the route. Motion from the back. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. you got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. The Gators in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Wilson. Breaks into the open. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Tempo for the offense.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Gators have it with a 1st and 10.
And you can tell that young man is comfortable in the pocket, feeling good. Last play, nice job setting his feet, making a good throw, getting a completion. Now, didn't like what he sees. What does he have? He has the ability to take off and scramble and make some yards. So this QB's really feeling comfortable.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front point of attack.
Inside zone.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Wilson. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Speak English as well. I just want this to be clear. You understand this?
Now facing a 3rd and long.
That's a slow thing. Thank you, too.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Lagway. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Bringing it back.
And man, I love guys with situational awareness in football. It's 3rd and long. You know it. He's sitting right near the sticks, ready to break on the football, ready for the quarterback to throw. He does, forces the INT. Nice heads-up, smart play by that young man.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses.
Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43.
We've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. To the air on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing in a double cover. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough, make a better decision, do not throw in the double covers. He got lucky, that wasn't an interception.
Touchdown Gators! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the race, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that throw.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Whittington. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Option is set to tight 15th place.
His drive will open from the 15.
Seam flat.
No. That's it.
Power football with the run. They get him in the backfield, and he
Entering
loses
play
3
call.
on the play.
Type. You have coaching.
What a good job by the
Type.
defense to
You have
force that
15
play out.
options.
And it's tough when you're a defense and you like to play fast and aggressive. Those counter plays are usually something that's good to run at them, but if you can be smart, stay sound, and stay home, and understand when people start pulling your direction, forget the fakes the other way, you can stay home, be productive, get big plays like this for a defense.
Entering play call. There are 4 categories. Overflex. Cover 3 buzz middle. Cover 6. Split.
Jelly's the biggest report in the whole summer.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on the second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Moore will throw. It's complete to the right. Open space at the 25. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the passing.
Oh, he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll operate on a split back. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and force the incompletion.
Cover 4 field goals 3. Cover 3 sky. Cover 6.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up. They bowed up and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout.
Entering play, Y off trips up, GT counter up, slant Y corner, GT counter WK.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Right.
Looking for room. It's wrong. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running.
Right.
Leaves it with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a
Entering
3rd
play
down
call,
stop.
coach suggestions.
Timeout
There
is
are 8
called, and
categories.
it's the
You have
defense
click
wanting to make
formation,
sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Option is set twos. Normal Y, stack Y off W, AHD slip, levels, double RPO power alert screen.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Timeout on the field, and
Entering play
everybody
call.
want to make
Coach
sure they're
suggestions.
organized
There
as
are
we
8
come down the
categories.
gut of the
You
game.
have 12 options. Punt is selected.
And the Gators will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball hits at the 3
Entering
and gets
play
into
call.
the end zone. It'll be a
There are 6
touchback.
categories. You have 9 options. Hot blitz 3 is selected.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Good cushion. Outside third.
The give to the tailback. After the pickup of 9, it's
Entering
second
play
and
call.
1.
Recent. There are 6
Thinking about using a
categories. You
timeout
have
right
9
here after that run
options.
play. Listen, I get you're trying to keep the defense off guard, but you're losing this game. You've got to throw the football. Now is the time. You've got to be aggressive, trailing in this 2-minute situation.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
To throw, it's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds. Incomplete.
Bad news on that play is an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball.
There are 8 categories. You have
Plenty of
12
work to do
options.
here on
Inside
second and
zone is
long.
selected.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
There are 8.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Screen pass. Run. Option is set. Option is option is set. Power. Empty and split zone.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking for room. It's Ball. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Right.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Florida! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, what a great job with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take the lead. There's less than a minute to go in this game. All your defense has to do now is get a stop and you win.
To the air. It's Lagway. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
There are 6 categories. You have 9 options. Double-edged blitz is selected.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Give cushion.
First play of the drive wants to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Trying to take it back. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves.
Entering, attention pop-up, the connection to your peer has been lost, exit game.